Queensland versus New South Wales. 2 for 22. No, just kidding. Real pitch physics. Extremely difficult. We've got heavy cracks, hot day, fast wearing pitch, and it's a dry and hard pitch. So let's get this underway. This is my main batsman, so this is the career I've been doing for about 2 and a bit years, and I think he's about a level 52 or something, so he's done fairly well. Most of the stats in the beginning, I played it on easy for about maybe 6 or 7 months, so my stats don't really reflect real physics, so if you can ignore those. If I could reset my stats I would, but unfortunately I can't. Nonetheless, it's very hard to get runs, and it's very easy to get edges, so lots of swing, lots of spin, lots of bounce, lots of edges, lots of schnicks, lots of wickets. Let's see how we go here. So I'm batting with New South Wales. I'm an opener and a keeper. That's what I do in real life. And because I've made the level I'm at, I've been made captain. So I get to call the toss and do all the things that the skipper does. They say tails never fails, but I never go against heads. And well, Queensland have come up with it, and it's some heavy cracks and dry hard pitch. So they've chosen to bowl, and it's up to us now to put some runs on the board and give our bowlers something to work for. Should be a good game. Be a very good game actually. Queensland are one of the top sides, and this sort of weather's right up their alley. More suits Perth, WA, hot, dry, but Queensland are used to the humidity, so it should be all right. Game underway. So the job as an opening batsman is not to get fast runs. It's all about playing the right ball and timing and trying to take the shine off the ball. I've got to turn the wicket keeper on. He's sort of almost invisible there, so I put him on. We've got a fine leg, a short mid wicket. We've got a mid on, a mid off. Both of those are up a little bit. Cover point, and we've got gully, fourth, third, and first slip. So there's a little gap in there, but it's not worth going for. So let's have a look. First ball. Just let that go through. Didn't really swing or anything. I'm going to disable the wicket keeper, so we should be able to see him now. There he is there. Welcome to the world, son. Nice of you to join us. Well, they've opened it up for the cut, so more than likely it's going to be an off cutter or an out swinger, and sort of full good length. And I just play that against it and keep it in the middle of the bat. No run there. Oh, they've brought him up, short mid wicket, and they've got a square leg. So it looks like he may be coming across on my legs. And we'll just defend that out. You only play at what you need to, especially early in the innings, and you'll find you'll go on and make better scores. We'll let that go. So it's not about the run rate. Not in this Sheffield Shield anyway. We'll let that go through as well. I'm not trying to play boring cricket here or anything, but if you try and go for sixes and boundaries every ball, you're going to find the edge and you're going to be out. So, and another good thing I like about this game is your stamina. If you do lots of quick singles or lots of big hitting, your stamina gets drained and you get less and less power and slower running. So you've got to conserve yourself as well for the day's play. And that seemed to have found the middle. So it looks like my timing's in. You just got to see the first 15 overs at least. And put the pressure on the bowlers to try and enforce a wicket somewhere. And I expected that one. A little bit of outswing and a bit of off cut. So I wonder if it'll let me have a look at it. Big lines. This is what we're looking at so far, the first 4 deliveries. So variation in the speed is 25, so from 65 to 80. And no run there, but that was straight off the middle. So as my batsman, that's one of his power shots is a square drive. Should get a single here. It's going to go all the way. Look at the power on that. That's all down to timing. Nothing to do with power, although I said look at the power on that. It's all about timing. If you time the ball perfect, it will get the boundary. And if you don't, it won't. Yep. Quick single here. So he's back far enough, we could have got that in easily. Absolutely no need to take any chances. And we'll let that through to the keeper. So he's got a mate, and he's Luke Feldman. He's bowling really well at the moment. And we're going to see if we can put in a good innings. And we'll just keep that out. That one stayed a lot lower, so it's a dry, hard wicket. Usually will generate quite a bit of bounce, but well, no cracks yet. Gully 4th, 3rd, 1st, the wicket. We got fine leg. We got short mid wicket. I can glance it out through there. Pull or a hook. Mid on, mid off. They caught a cover drive. Or a square cover drive. Those are the shots that are available to me at the moment. We couldn't quite get it through. So the timing was good, just placement not right. And on the controller, the tiniest little degree left, right, up or back will really make a lot of it will have a lot of effect on where the ball goes. So it's really small little degree segments. So geez, that was looking like a boundary. That was right off the middle of the bat. And we're doing our job. And no need to play at that one. And that's the end of the over. And none for 24. 6th over into the 7th. Run rate 4 and over. Yep. rewarded with a boundary. There's no power in these shots, it's just the timing is perfect. So you're going to get a boundary if you do that. You'll also find the edge if you're slightly behind or slightly ahead. As the game goes on, and once you get around 20-25 runs, the computer kicks in and then gets harder and harder and harder each run you get. So, and 3 times he comes on the legs, and 3 times he's been put away for 4. So that's my strength shot. I've got the offside cover drive and square drive, although the square drive is really risky, but cover drive and off my legs I'm pretty powerful. So, and that one's straightened up. Back in your crease, old son. Jeffrey, just reach out and catch it, Jeffrey. And absolutely no need to play that ball. So I actually expected that one to stay on off stump, but it came right across legs. So I think I'll just take middle and off guard here, and not really give them anything. Not give the bowlers too much of a chance. So gotta make them work for it. Waldemuth is first ball. And that was a very good delivery. He's got a bit of swing on him too, so. And there's my power shot right there. And it's a very strong square off the legs, and cover and square drives, very, very strong. That's the way I've set the batsman up. We will have a look at the difficulty. So we're running real pitch physics. So I get a little bit more time with real pitch physics to see the ball, but the pitch plays, especially when the cracks come in. When the cracks come in, we'll get a quick single here. Caught the bowler sleeping. We'll take that one. So looking 18 off 27, not too bad. It's actually quite good. Oh no, 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 no. No. See if we can sweep this away. Oh, beautiful. Well fielded, son. He's just earned himself a beer, that fella. Who was that? Oh, Waldemuth. Got that fine. And yes, yes! Woohoo! So square on the onside, and anything off me pads, I'm fairly powerful.
Nice bowling.
He's going to bring it wide, and again he gets punished because he's terrible bowling. That's 5 boundaries out there I've gotten, all from that same delivery. So just have a quick look at his over. It was a pretty bad bowled over, all very wide. So there's a little bit of drift and a bit of spin, but nothing terribly great. It's a hard wicket. and very dry, so just tuck that off the legs for a single. So if you actually time the shot, if you time it perfectly, your chances are you're going to get a boundary. So, but if you're a bit late or a bit early, you're going to get a nick, or you're going to pop a catch. And all day yesterday I spent in the nets about 2.5 hours, so ooh, that was quick. I spent about 2.5 hours in the nets yesterday, trying to work on my other shots, but I kept finding the edge, so try and square drive this. No, he's well fielded. What was that, man? Sweepson? And we'll let that one through. We're scoring 5.1 and over, and we're 10 overs in. The pitch is starting to get a little scruffy now, so that was a nice delivery. And outswing, and then it turned and straightened up. Yeah, no thanks. That really swung late. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully it's clear enough. Yeah, there's no run there. Not a bad over. You gave a boundary away though. So we're off to a good start, none for 58. I'll let that go. The spinners are the ones who get me out more often than not. Oh, that was a real good ball, that one. That actually had a bit of turn on it, so let's have a look at the conditions. Where is it? Somewhere here. There's a way to bring it up, but anyway. It's always dangerous when you leave a ball as well from the outside, but at the moment the cracks haven't opened up, but it is starting to get scruffy now, as you can see all the dark areas. Oh, that was a lovely delivery. He's getting quite a bit of spin off this pitch, so you're looking pretty dangerous. Nice. Holy smokes. Got to see this guy out. I can't do much at the moment. He's got a slip in there too, so anything driven will go straight to his hands. So there's really no way through here at all. If we can get a fine sweep away, and that's about all we're looking at. Yeah, Jesus. Not much. Risk versus reward. And that was a lot of risk and no reward. So the job as an opener is to see the shine off the ball. And no need to play at this. It's just about getting set. And again, he's gone wide. That was a massive off spin, and the pitch seems to be really even favouring the spinners at the moment. It's a dry, hard pitch with heavy cracks will appear soon. But he's not really taken full advantage of it, so I'm just worried about the one that's going to come in on me. hard to get it away. So my strengths are off the pads and cover drive. You know, whenever I square cut, I usually get caught. Whoa. And because the wicket's dry, it's getting quite a bit of lift on it too. No need to play at that. And we got second slip and backward point, so he's opening the cut for me, but it's pretty dangerous. We got cover, we got long off, we got mid on, who's up, short mid wicket, deep mid wicket. He's going to come on my legs here. He didn't, but I expected him to. With that field placing he had there. And once again, he's opened it up. So let's just come back half a step. Oh! You see that one turn the opposite way. Didn't have a lot of variation. Just that fourth delivery there was the danger one. I actually let that one go, so had I have played full defensive on that, I would have been back in the pavilion. Fine sweep, no, it should be a wide. Give that a wide, thank you sir. Yes. No. Kind of starting to get tougher now, so the more runs you get, the harder the AI plays. They're on veteran. Yep. Should get a single here. So from 0 to 15, it goes up a notch. From 15 to 35, it goes up another notch. From 35 to 70, it goes up another notch, and then 75 on, it's just really hard. So it gets harder and harder as it goes, and we got a few cracks starting to open up in the pitch now. So what are we on? We're on 30. So there's a couple of cracks opening up on the left hand side there. Got to be sort of wary about that. And in the next sort of 10 overs, those cracks will open right up. Oh, we'll let that go. I wasn't too sure about that one, but they've certainly set the trap, and they're enticing me to cut. And yeah, well, if I try and flick it off the legs, I've got a good chance of short mid wicket there taking a catch. So I might just readjust my stance here. And he squared him up a little more, so we'll go back to middle and off, which is where I generally like to bat. And they've got the man out there. Short third man. He's well, they pushed him back now, but he set that up for me to hook. Yep. And we'll pull that. That should go all the way. Lovely shot. No replay. It was the last ball of the over. The game does this. You see the lift it gets sometimes? Quite a bit of swing too. There's no need to play at that. The ball's really darting off the pitch. It's getting a lot of lift, but the spinners are keeping the odd one down really low too, so it's a lot of top spin they're flicking. And they'll come through about half of the stump high. Keep that out just to keep me timing in. If you don't connect bat on ball for a while, they really start skidding them through, so it's always good. Oh, what a terrible delivery. Call that one, Umpy. Oh, come on. That was as wide as wide. There's even a crack out on the edge of the pitch there. That was a very good ball. Into the 21st over. 2 balls remaining. One for 82. Try the cut and didn't pay off. So risk versus reward. It's very dangerous. They've opened it up for me to cut, but backward point was really, really quick on his right hand side there. Try again, and we've got it through the gap, and that's going to go all the way. Lovely shot, and risk versus reward paid off that time. A little bit sporadic, the bowlers with their line. Well, he was anyway. Let's have a quick look there. Oh, it's locked. See if we can get it through, and finally the cut shot pays off. That's 2 in a row. We're approaching the 50. That was right off the middle, and the timing was superb. Try and go straight here. 22.2 overs gone, as Richie would say. Cracks are now really starting to open up. Look at them. So the ball gets bowled anywhere near that, we will have to watch really, really closely. So can actually change the view, and that will. I can cover drive that. Ah, damn it! That's one of my power shots. So off the leg square and fine is my player's set up fairly strong, and also for the on drives and the off drives. So see if we can go straight here, and can't really. Did swing out quite a bit. These cracks are really opening up now. Holy smokes! Look at that one. It's like the Grand Canyon. The ball hits that, it could go anywhere. That was a very good over. Look at that that third delivery there. That just really got some height on that. A lot of lift. Okay, so we got the spinner on at the other end. And that was a frustration, and luckily I didn't get any bat on that, because I was gone for all money. So just move forward a little bit. Because he's sort of getting in rather short, so coming on the front foot, if I go far enough forward, I still have a chance of keeping the rhythm I've had so far. Yeah, that's square. Oh, I expected that to be a boundary. Unfortunately, that was a no-go. Just go back to middle and leg again. And we can let that go, knowing that the ball does rise quite a bit. And it's starting to get pretty tough. Oh, jeez. That came in. That one came right in. So there's quite a lot of lift. I probably should be more on the back foot now. And may just adjust my play. And that one was a slower delivery, 117. Still a very aggressive field. And we can let that one through. That really did off cut quite a bit there and swung in. Could have stolen a single there maybe, but that bar at the bottom, the green bar, that's my stamina. It goes green until it goes down a bit, like Gibson is in the red. So what that means is he's been playing a lot of power shots for his 18 off 23, and so he's already tired. So trying to take quick singles, he's going to be running a lot slower. You've got to look after your stamina. We'll just take half a step back here. That was a very nice ball. He's trying to hit the cracks there. If you look at the pitch, they're right in front of us now, so these cracks have really opened up. I picked the ball. That was the wrong one. So, ooh, that one drifted out and then cut back in. So, he's just got a second in there and a backward point. He's got deep cover covering the cut. Mid on and mid off are up, and if he strays on me legs, I might be able to flick it away. Not this time. So I actually played that straight, and the spin took it off to 90 degrees off to the right. They got this silly mid off in there now. Oh, you've got a leg slip in too, and the pressure's on. So. Oh, and he's taking a wide stance as well. Try and get that fine. No! Ugh. I thought I had that a lot finer.
Winning.
It's certainly starting to tighten up now. And those cracks really coming into play. The ball's not bouncing as much either, so not a great deal of swing, and that's because there's not much cloud, not much overcast. It's fairly fine. Now I just said that, look at the clouds, so righto. No, I didn't play that shot, please. Really? This game, I tell you, it'll do things like that to you. Try to square drive. Oh, we got one. We may come back for the second. Let's go. Run. Go, Gibbo. Run, Gibbo. Run, Gibbo. In all honesty, AI is on veteran. Well, that was terrible. AI is on. Okay. That was a really sloppy throw. It usually comes in like a rocket. You don't know what it's doing when it hits those cracks there. I should have... silly mid off there is really putting me off, so... Oh boy, look at that. And we're batting on top of the Grand Canyon. I just can't... Even stepping away, I can't find that gap. The drinks come out. And that gives me a chance to have a drink myself. A new beer out called Smithy's. It's not too bad. It's cheap. If you have that one too many, it can get a little nasty. It can make you see double vision.
Winning.
So I'm on my first beer of the day. Determined to get a century today. That was a very nice delivery. It was slower too. Oh, look at these cracks. And that was it drifted out and hit the pitch and spun back in, a leg spin. So you can see the angle the defence is going at to follow his ball. He's trying to set me up to pop a little dolly catch up. Now he's brought both of them in, so it's a very dangerous time right now. I might just step away.
Yep.
I had to step away to play that because any defensive shot would be caught. I better take my guard, but I'll stay on leg stump.
Winning.
Bowled that one a little short, so he took the pressure off me there. I was able to play that straight. So with these, with the pitch the way it is, I'm gonna. We're going to have a good look at the pitch here by batting close. And that'll really show what the ball's doing. It's probably not the most entertaining to view, but you can see what the ball's doing. So I'll let that one go. If he hits those cracks, you watch the ball deviate. If he gets that on middle and off, that ball could go anywhere. And that one just rocketed up, hit the pitch and lifted very sharply.
Yep.
And we'll bring that up with a boundary, a much needed one. And there's a 50. We're halfway there. 105 balls, struck rate of 50, 11 boundaries. I haven't hit a 6 in I don't know how long. It's been a long, long time since I've hit a 6. 20 or 30 games. I actually thought that ball was going to swing and it hit the edge of the cracks there. It's always a worry in your mind. Alright, and something I'm going to do now, which I know I shouldn't, but I'm just going to change the physics. Oh, it's not going to let me. So we're going maximum speed between 70 and 75, and as you can see, shot force is 8. I will take that off on the next one, but I counteracted that with the pitch physics, so that's what is recommended. So as you see, I'm fairly strong off the pads, and fairly strong square, but the rest of it is that's the way my batsman's set up. So it's always, when I play in England, I have trouble because you got to play with a straight bat in England when you play on England pitches. So
Yep.
and that's going to go all the way. So very powerful off the legs and very square, like dead square of the wicket. So
Winning.
oh my God, that was absolutely beautiful. I pulled through mid wicket. So at the end of this over, I'll go back to a different view and we'll let that go. You can see how much lift that ball is getting off the pitch. Anything short of a good length is really going to rise. They're trying to get me to cut. And I'll just keep playing off the legs here. I don't know why the AI has not worked that out yet, but they will do. I'm on 58 or something, 65. So Gibson's doing a good job too. And as you can see, it's all about timing. So if you time the ball, your chances of edges are really minimal. So, and just watching the ball closely, which way it's going to swing and drift, if it's a leg cutter or an off cutter, if it's straight on, a slow ball. God damn it! Well, so much for that. Not a bad innings. Not a bad innings. I just didn't quite time it right. I was through the shot a bit early, so it didn't come off the middle. It come off high up on the bat. And now it's going to generate itself. So we'll generate to the second innings. Wow, look at Gibson go, 149. Lovely batting. Well, Queensland's getting steamrolled. 2 quackers. Edwards got a hat trick. That'll bring him on man of the match. And I think it'd be only fair for me to play pro mode now. And this is extremely difficult. As you can see, no room for error. No need to play at that. And again, he's trying to entice me to back foot cut and back foot drive, and I'm just not going to have any part of it. And we've got Gully 4th, 3rd, 1st wicky. We should have a fine leg down there, and it's short mid wicket. He's brought him up, so got to look for the short one that's going to rise on me, and there's no need to play at that either. He really should be coming around the wicket, trying to use and utilise the cracks there. As you can see, the pitch is getting really cracking up, so it's extremely dry and extremely hard.
Yep.
Oh, lovely shot. Driven for 4. And that's the end of the day's play. Oh, end of the session, actually. That'll give me a quick toilet break. Shall be back in a moment. No, it didn't show the highlights. Or there wasn't much to talk about, really, was there? There was only that one shot. Okay, let's get back on with it. The toilet shall have to wait.
Waiting.
As you see there, the pitch is dry and hard, and lots of cracks. That was an absolute cherry of a ball. So leading by 66.
Yep.
And that's going to race all the way. Absolutely timed to perfection. Show the replay, please. If we could. Thank you. Right off the meat of the bat.
Waiting.
Well, we tried. I haven't missed too many now. I did about 3 or 4 hours in the nets yesterday, and up the speed. And it's really starting to show now, so come a long way. I actually wanted to bowl quicker. So in the next match, I'm going to lift it by another 10. And that was a money ball there. Unfortunately, he delivered that one between the cracks in the pitch, so quite lucky to get away with a straight bat. And that's my batting partner. And we'll just hold that one out. 8 off 12, 8 off 13, it's no rush. We're leading by 71. And it's a bit hard to pierce it through the field there. And if he strays down leg, I can tuck that away and probably get a boundary, as long as the timing's right. So I'm going to up the speed on the next match and take the shot force out. It's at 8. Oh no, that was a peach of a ball. We'll have to see how this innings goes. Go, you good thing. What a lovely square drive. There's his slower ball. That was a dolly, that ball. And that was a wicket-taken ball, that one.
Waiting.
Yeah, very well fielded. Cover point. I thought he was in short cover point, but anyway.
Yep.
Oh, it's gone all the way again. It's down to timing. It's no power in the shot. It's just using the speed of the bowler and just placing the ball straight off the middle of the bat. So another very good ball. Lights are on. It's dimly overcast too. It's usually a lot brighter than this. Oh, that's all the way. Absolutely nailing it this session. There was no need to run on that, but if you don't run, the ball will stop short. It does it every time.
Yes.
A quick single here. And we'll go back to batting far after this ball.
Yep.
6. Yes! 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 87 metres. That is my first 6 in bloody hell. A long time. A long time. Have a cry, you sook. Alright, let's go back to here now, so it's a little bit better to watch.
Waiting.
I just wanted to show how much the ball does move and swing, drift.
Yes.
Oh. I thought I glanced that fairly fine. That 6 ball was not there to be glanced. I always like to bat middle and off.
Yes.
Oh, it's just you stray on the legs and you get punished. The bowlers should know this. I'm over 100% strike rate. Absolutely beautiful. Just reach out and catch it, Jeffrey. That's what Richie Benno said to Jeffrey Boycott. I think it was Matthew Hayden batting, and he played that exact same shot. Oh, the wicket's gone dead. Got 50 partnership up, and the wicket's dead. It's not doing anything now. It's gone dead. As you can see, there's a lot of cracks, but they're dead. And it's basically a flat track. It's a slogathon. Thank you. Slogathon. The pitch is dead. The chance of getting an edge is minute. It'd have to be a terrible shot to get caught from here.
Waiting.
Ooh. The ball's not doing anything. Absolutely nothing. That was just dead straight, sat flat. I could have just smashed that, you know. There's no movement left. at all. He's bowling too short for starters, but there's nothing in the pitch. The spinners will probably have a good time. He's bringing a medium pacer on. I'd be bringing the spinners on. It's a flat, dead wicket. Go for 6. Go for 6. Yeah. They've brought the ropes in for this game. Well, that other ball, that 6 I hit, that was my first 6 in something like 20 innings. Go, 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 go. Thank you. I'm making an absolute mockery of him. The problem with this dead wicket now, it's going to stay dead for longer. And what day is it? It's day 3. So we've got to bat today out. We'll try and get some quick runs here, and before the end of the next session we'll see if we can get about probably 260 to 280 lead, and then we'll declare. See, the ball's doing nothing. You may as well just spread everyone out. There's no point you being back there, fellas. I'll prove it. See? Another 6. Look, it's too easy now, and I hate how the game does this. The wicket's completely dead. There's nothing in it. It's not lively. There's no swing. There's no movement. Nothing. Like I said, it's just a slogathon. I'm going to go for a quick 100, and we'll probably declare 6, 4, 4, 6. Like, come on. It's just 6, 6. Yeah, another one. Let's I'll just show you. Real pitch physics, real pitch physics, real pitch physics. The wicket's dead. It's like I'm safe. Absolutely safe. There's nothing in the wicket. That ball just barely raised over the bails, so 151. If we can get about another 110 runs or so, it's a slogathon. It's too easy. It's very boring now. Every time I hit a power shot, it goes for 6. Too easy. I'm going to try 5 6s in the next over every ball.
Yes.
See, boundary, I don't even have to try. 84 off 40. Within 2 overs, the pitch went from lively to absolutely dead. There you go. Even me batting partner's not struggling at all. Bowler's not sure what to do. He's just going wild. So as you can see, the pitch is dead now. It's just the game's a write-off. It was very fiery for the first innings for both sides, and now it's just nothing. So when Queensland come in to bat and chase our runs, so that didn't do anything. It was just dead straight. When Queensland come in to bat, we got to have just enough there to cover the runs. So what session are we at? We're looking at it's not showing us what session we're on. That stayed low, you see. It's just nothing. The wicket's dead. It's very boring from here. It's just a slogathon. I'll show you. I'll slog everything. There you go. How boring. It's gone right up into the top grandstand. Unheard of. Yeah, boring. 6 for the 100. See? This is boring, man. $100 off 46. I'm gonna finish. I'm just gonna declare. We'll probably lose the game because of it, but it's boring. It's very boring. Why can't I declare? There we go. Oh, declare. Yes. Yeah, skip the highlights. It's very boring. The game does this. It makes the pitch just completely dead. We've got to try and steamroll them. It's the last day of play. They need 181 to win. Uh-oh. Oh dear. We've lost the game. I should have stayed out there and tonked a bit more, but it's just when the game does that to the pitch, it's extremely boring. Extremely boring. No, I'm going to cut the session here. We'll come back for another game because that kind of Caribbean Cup. No thanks. Okay, we're going to cut it there. I'll come back another time.